Welcome back, everybody. And I have a confession to make. I lied to you. We said we're gonna run it back. And then as soon as I turned it off, Sarah's like, "We're not running it back." I'm like, "Oh, we're not running it back." we didn't run it back.
We were recording for a while.
Yeah.
I was tired.
But here we are again.
Hello.
Roughly a week later.
Yes.
Glasses cloth in hand.
Oh my god, how professional.
Thank you. Hey, it's a really good light for this.
Fucking 4 eyes.
Yeah. Get reading. Oh, wait, actually, I'm Yuri. Never mind.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm
She
sorry.
looks just like you.
I need my reading. I'm so
Look at
beautiful.
that sweater meat.
Delicious. Alright. I don't know if I read this line already. Maybe I did. I did some shopping on the way here and I happen to have these in my bag.
By the way, they're referring to candles. She has
Candles.
candles in her bag.
Candles.
Candles.
You like candles.
I like candles.
Buy a lot of them. I'm not a fan of candles.
Well,
though.
I buy them once in a while, but like, they last so long that
Yeah.
it seems like I have a lot of candles.
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyway.
I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the... What is this? Some sort of satanic ritual?
Right? And then I'm gonna draw, what is it called? A pentagram! And I'm gonna summon the demon lord Goatman!
Goat man.
I'm thinking of Goat Simulator.
Yeah, where you can sacrifice 5 people.
And then you just become this Satan goat.
I'll bring the candles, you bring the lamb's blood.
We'll drink it in unison!
Don't forget it. I think that'd be amazing, don't you? Oh yeah, that's something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be really neat.
Real
I'm
neat.
gonna shuffle this way.
Neat is a word that you use when you're trying not to hurt somebody's feelings. Like,
Yeah, it's
man, that's neat.
That's real swell. And, yeah.
What's the wooden thing, though? Oh,
That's
no.
me.
I know.
That's a spike! So I can kill all my enemies! Right through the heart!
Oh, this is a steak. What if they're vampires there?
Oh, it's a diffuser for essential oils.
Oh.
I had one of those. It got
Huh?
screwed like the first few months I had it.
Got
It was
him.
made of wood and it kind of just like split open. It's like, oh, well, that sucks.
That's a great story. Can you tell it again?
So I had this, okay.
Oh, what'd I do?
Look at those leggings though.
Wowie.
Okay.
She's mad cute. Even if she's worst girl, she's still cute.
Look, they're supposed to be cute.
How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
How about shock therapy?
50,000 nipples. Wait, 50,000
Volts
volts straight to the nipples.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Lame. You can even feel it permeate through your body.
Like asbestos.
It's one of the essential oils. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful.
Don't worry, it's cyanide. We'll be dead in a minute.
It's carbon monoxide.
You wouldn't smell anything then.
Well, yeah. What kind of mood is that one for?
This one's a jasmine essential. Oh, you know what jasmine essential oils are for?
No.
Well, neither do I. I was hoping you would.
Oh. They're gonna say it's sexual. I'm like, I don't think so.
No, I have no idea. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
That's definitely somewhat romantic. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. It gets you wet. I mean, it enhances your emotions, it helps you feel them flow through your body. If you catch my drift.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Say no more, say no more.
Are you picking up what I am putting down? You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's into.
And now she's blushing a little bit, see?
Yeah.
Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing her poem? So I can't tell if she's always blushing or...
Well, they're always blushing, but like
brightness is a
she
little
blushed
low.
more. It's
Yeah.
when you blush on the nose that you know it's like a moment.
Is that too bright now? I increased the brightness a little bit. That's a little bright now. Hold on.
Yeah, my eyes are, you know.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
good.
Sure.
Probably should have done this before. I don't really know what.
When I work, I have like a privacy shield over my screen, so like it's really, really dark. So now whenever I look at a regular computer screen, it's like my eyes are burning.
No one will ever know I'm looking at hentai at work. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable.
Yeah.
But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
Oh, you're so nice, Sarah.
Anything? Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
won't be using that paper for folding origami.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know what anyone's thinking here.
I'm not thinking anything.
I'm very curious. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
100? That's a lot. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I'm not really envisioning that. I can't... What does that look like?
So, like, the ribbons will be hanging down as, like, strings, and then they'll have words tied onto it, like little pieces of paper. So that, like, you know, like those bead curtains? It's kind of like that, but it's just a bunch of pieces of paper with words on them.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yuri.
Yeah. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. That's
actually
probably
kind of
true.
creative. Yeah.
It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. It actually is.
Kinda.
I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
I'm not. I saw it on Pinterest.
Probably.
Well, I suppose I do get a little tense, as you'd put it. Do you want to find out?
Yuri giggles with red cheeks.
Oh,
Aw.
man. That's cute.
Is it just me, or is she even more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Interesting. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Or it's the
Probably.
jasmine.
Could be a Jasmine.
Yeah.
Here's a marker, Sarah. You write any characters you want.
Alright, I'm gonna draw Sanic.
Sanic? How about
Sanic.
Yugi? Idiot.
You draw Yuki, I draw Sanic.
This is bullshit.
Gotta draw fast.
I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright.
Wait.
Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting.
So it definitely looks like she could have used the help.
Yeah.
That's a lot
Yuri
of shit.
unravels a long strand of ribbon on her desired length. Then she reaches into the bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife.
Chic.
Yeah. I didn't need your help after all. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. It's to lure in my enemies and then give them the final blow.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. The silver handle is an intricate pattern of waves etched into it.
Wow.
The blade itself is gently tinted blue.
Sounds like something you get at like a mall for $20.
Yeah, right? That's no ordinary pocket knife. Yeah. It looks really fancy.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away.
I killed someone for it. Ran him over with my car.
And then I had the knife in my car anyway. I kind of just, ran him over.
I just like to attribute it to it.
Yeah, it was like a memorial.
A memento.
A memento.
Of my first kill.
You never forget your first. What is it?
You're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
Okay, use it to practice seppuku. Alright. If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise. I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is.
This is getting weird.
The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Knives are cool, I guess. Please
Well-
don't think I'm weird for this. I don't think I'm into them like she is, though.
Yeah, no.
I like it more for the utility.
Yeah.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just really fucking scared. It's like a monkey that smiles.
A monkey that smiles?
Yeah, when monkeys smile, they're scared.
Oh,
You know that?
No, I do remember that. I forgot about that,
Yeah.
though.
It's a defense mechanism. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. But I think it kind of suits you.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
What? Suit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I don't
suits
get it
me?
either. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Ahaha.
You want to see intense? I'll show you intense!
Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
Yeah. It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it? It's on baby. It's
Sure,
a knife.
I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. That's probably nice. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid, as opposed to liquid knives that you see nowadays.
The classics.
Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Yeah, of course, you fucking cut yourself.
Sarah! Well, it's kind of the thing where,
So now the girl can take care of him?
No, I forgot who said it, but some comedian. It's like, you can put away wet paints on, but human curiosity, you just gotta touch it anyway, just to make sure. Why'd you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
It's a knife!
It's a knife, you idiot! I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. No, it's actually not, Yuri. I should have warned you.
I sharpen it.
This knife's extremely sharp, as you
As
now
opposed
know.
to other knives.
You can cut through skin like it's paper. I know. I mean, oh no. Sorry, Freudian slip.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. And she licks it.
That's what I was thinking. Start sucking on it, like.
She stares and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. That warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
Did I write this?
You can write this shit.
What the fuck?
I feel her tongue curl around my finger.
Dan, what kind of game are we playing? When I say Dan, I'm referring to, again, I think I mentioned it before, but Dan Salvato, the creator of this game. So, Dan, what are you doing? You alright?
Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
And she thrusts my whole hand into her mouth, like some sort of freak. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
That's what you do when you're not thinking?
Yeah. Hi.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
I hope so.
Yeah, really. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right?
Yeah.
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little? Maybe not?
Are you sure? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, sorry, I just really wanted to taste your blood. Is that weird?
I just wanted to know if it was like the others. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon?
The rest of her life.
Yeah. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway.
I know he's
I
gonna
take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
I thought he was gonna my poke it, but I guess that's a little too weird. Sarah! Did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
This is so weird.
I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Sarah.
Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? You're calling me weird?
Yeah, wow.
I have no response to that.
Get annihilated, idiot. Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's because I licked on it.
It stopped bleeding, right?
Hmm?
Doesn't saliva stop bleeding? Technically?
Saliva is actually good for cuts.
Yeah.
I don't remember why. It's some sort of, like, chemical in the saliva. That's why animals reflexively, like, lick their wounds.
Lick their wounds, yeah.
That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. Really? I still feel kind of heavy right now.
Yeah, that's weird.
I feel like there's tension right now.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright.
Fine.
We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper.
Golly picked her. Now we know she has affinity to knives.
After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain.
Wowie.
It looks great.
Not great enough to actually show us, though.
Yeah, well, you don't have to draw it then. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Oh, thanks. To be fair, he might have done this game entirely by himself. I can see why he wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
It's just something I saw online, real.
It's Pinterest.
I was right. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Zip.
Yeah, let's do. She doesn't even have pants on. She has leggings. Look at those leggings.
Wowie. She has tiny legs compared to the rest of her body. I think it's just at an angle. That's
well, yeah, she's turned like 3/4.
That's it. Like it looks weird.
Yeah.
Alright, enough out of you.
What do you have in mind?
I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. What's a paint tablet?
Oh, that's right. I don't know what that is actually. Maybe like watercolor?
Yeah.
Tell me your secrets. And I do art. I've never heard of paint tablets before.
Oh, art's a strong word. messing
Well,
with you.
shit. One of the items Yuri had me buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Told you.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Gee, why? Thank you for us.
So it's a different way of doing watercolor. Of course not. Instead of having like dry tablets
that you add water to, it's like a tablet you put into water.
Yeah. Interesting. I've never heard of that. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay.
Yeah.
If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted.
Alright, makes sense. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use a small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate and catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Was she cutting herself? I don't know why it's the first thing I thought of, but it kind of was.
I don't know. Like, it's a little sus. But, like, why would she be cutting herself in your room? Like, what the hell?
Maybe it turns her on? I don't know.
Maybe we don't know what type of game this is.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure it's fun.
Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... Maybe she was.
Yeah.
Or maybe she, like, does self-harm, and not that she was currently cutting herself, but, like, airing herself out because she's really warm right now. Because she's wearing long sleeves. Like, if you self-harm, you're going to wear long sleeves, probably.
It's fair.
Gee, well, the game probably would go there, so I wouldn't be surprised.
We'll see, but I think they're trying to allude to that.
She does have self-loathing issues, so...
Does she? Oh, yeah, she does.
Totally.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Well, nice change of pace, I guess.
Nice change of pace?
Well, it's dealing with something that people deal with
That's
anyway.
true.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
Nothing wrong with talking about stuff that really happens.
Yeah.
It is life.
Yeah.
So, I thought we would do something simple that looked very nice. That would look, whatever. I like to paint a gradient across the banner. Start with the colors for sunrise, the daytime, the sunset, the nighttime.
It's kind of cool.
Want to dress? I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Yuri. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Oh, neat.
There it is again.
Yeah. What are we gonna write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. We have a chance. Come on, bitches ain't shit. Let's go. One time.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so you don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, you did.
It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, am I boring you?
Yes. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go and do crazy things to have fun. All I need is me and my knives. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things a little bit nicer.
I can feel that.
She ain't wrong.
Yeah.
She ain't wrong. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy.
Sharing's the net.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, man.
I think I feel the same way.
I'm so yawny.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
sorry.
Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand. Shink.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Kia!
Kia! From karate chopping.
Yeah.
Pyaw!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you remember that video from Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
I forgot that politician's name, but I feel really bad for him. Because apparently he was winning that race, and then the second he did that, he was just treated as a
gone.
joke.
Yeah. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise.
Well, if I remember too, I'll put the link to what I'm referring to in the description so you can enjoy it. Maybe both. Maybe the original and Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
But if I don't do one of them, you can find the other.
Yeah. But anyway, it's the nut. Or whatever. The nut means good. That's a thing.
I think you can extrapolate from the way we use it that the nut means it's the best.
Yeah, but you know, inside jokes, it's not a good thing to do.
Well, they're watching our videos. You are on the inside. You're inside of me right now. Keep going! Don't break this for me! No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Go lick them off. Is there something on my face?
Yeah, and your neck. I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault.
Yeah, and your neck. It's a big mess.
You're a fucking wreck.
I'll get
a towel right away. Are you Sarah?
Yes.
I don't think so. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of the door. Or in front of her, I'm sorry. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. She closed her eyes. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. She pulls it back. Yuri holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. An intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Is Yuri best girl? Find out now. Yeah. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Slightly parted lips, considering how small her mouth is compared to her eyes. I just realized, I'm like, why is her mouth like the size of a dime and her eyes are like salamis? And her nose is literally just like... She looks like a lemur. Toothpick. Oh god. A blushing lemur. Put up a lemur right there! Blushing lemur, there you go. Alright. Is the aroma jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. Very sensual, Dan. Yeah, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I'm feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. There's something here. Wowie. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Damn. Jeez. Dan must get mad woman because he understands tension. That should do it. Not bad, Dan. Yeah. He's a ladies' man. That's why he sits in his room making video games. Making anime girls that will always love him. Yeah, exactly. We love you long time, man. Finish, yep. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the result. Yeah, me too. We went through a fucking adventure to get here, but here we are. Are you gonna add the lettering now? No! It needs to dry first. Baka! That's true. Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. But won't it take a while? Well, perhaps we'd best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. Like do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful! Wunderbar! In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Unless zip. She's wearing leggings. There's no zip. It's like a zipper, like she like, pulls one out. Zip. She's just holding a zipper. You sound like you're glad it's over. Oh, Yuri, come on. Aww. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, that's not it. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. Hold everything on. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have a little extra time after finishing work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it'd be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So... I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all our things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast.
Smoocher.
Yeah, I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen.
True.
Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. This game's getting so much more interesting.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
She walks down the street like that.
Wait!
Oh.
I kinda say that without thinking. About today,
Ooh.
it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like to go out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're so thoughtful, Sarah.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kinda like that.
Oh, sorry.
You don't take this from me!
Ah!
Get back here. You have a show to do!
I know!
I kinda like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori!
Eh? Ah! Hi, Sarah! Sayori? Just now we weren't... Ah! It's okay, Sarah. I just stopped to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. Deuces. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. Well, I'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so... That's fine, right?
Of course. Sayori beams.
Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri
I like
hurries
how
off.
fast... If we have a funny sound effect, I'm gonna put it there.
I want to do the Scooby-Doo running effect.
Yeah.
Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come out over today. Oh, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy.
Oh, because she wants you to get closer to
Yeah.
more people.
They made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Sarah? I'm supposed to be happy for you.
But...
Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
No one.
Sayori, don't say that.
Yeah, come on.
It's true, Sarah. Oh, sorry. If it wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? What did she say to her?
I don't know.
Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making it to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire
I
lifetime...
don't know. What about an Exodia?
What?
Exodia. It's rare.
What?
Trade caring for a playset of Exodia.
What's Exodia?
You know what Exodia is? Oh my god, in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, is that the things that's like 5 pieces?
Yeah!
Oh. That is pretty rare.
Man, that's rare.
Way to break up the tension, Bob.
You're welcome, everybody.
I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Sarah. I'm really scared.
I don't know why, but I got like the image. So if they're standing like, you know, facing each other, it'd be like this. Or if standing next to each other, it'd be like that. For some reason, I imagine it's like, don't worry, Sayori.
Why?
I don't know. That's something I would do to you. Like, Don't worry, Sarah. Everything will be okay.
Get off. Really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that that I might like you more than you like me.
Aww.
Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Stop it. Boy, oh boy, I like you. I fall for that.
That's AJR.
Yes.
You guys know who AJR is? Good. If you don't know who AJR is, get on that. You probably like everyone's heard that song though by now. Week. It's so good.
We liked them before it was cool though.
That is true. I
Yeah.
found them. That's a quick aside though.
Anyway.
Sierra.
I like you so much that I want to die. What? That's how I feel.
I don't get it.
Yeah, Bob, I like you so much I want to die.
Hmm.
Maybe it's because she feels like it's unrequited.
Or like it's just a burden.
Maybe. Let's keep going. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Don't you remember how I said I'd always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori.
Oh.
I want to say I love you, honestly.
Well, we'll discuss briefly because we'll stop it here. Add some tension, cliffhanger. But this is like
I kind of want to save here.
Yeah.
Because what if we do something
save,
wrong?
Save. This is actually an extremely accurate depiction of what depression is really like for people.
Well, yeah, because
So
we've been through it, so.
Dan's done a good job.
Yeah.
He's done his research or he knows or whatever.
We're gonna actually, like, spend some time and discuss this on camera, I think, next episode.
Nah, that's stupid. See ya.